Hey, it's Tim and today we're at the opening day of OktoberFest at Alton Towers. So OktoberFest is 2 o'clock until 8:30 at night, so we've spent this morning just having a chill walk around the park. We've done some great rides, but we've been trying to hold off having lunch until going to OktoberFest to see what Bavarian lunch we can have. This morning's been great actually. We got on the Wickerman. It said 60-minute wait, but I'm convinced it was more like 25-30 minutes. We also got on Nemesis within 10 minutes. We then went to Galactica, which is our usual route. Again, I think that said 40-45 minutes, but it felt a lot shorter than that. And then we've just been over to X Sector and been on Oblivion as well. So the interesting thing is Rita, 13 and Smiler, the queues have felt really heavy today, although the park has felt quite quiet. And what I'm thinking is maybe people are delaying having the lunch until OktoberFest opens at 2 o'clock and then they're hoping to get some lunch there. So it'll be interesting to see what that OktoberFest opening time does for the queue times and whether it inflates them in the morning, and now whether they're actually going to drop a bit, so we'll see. So we're going to head over there now, see what there is to do, to eat, to drink. We're expecting loads of live music, hosts dressed in lederhosen, so should be a really good afternoon. So there's bunting absolutely everywhere. It started to get busy already here at OktoberFest. It's not even 2 o'clock yet and loads of people are sat down having loads of food, so let's go and have a look and see what we can do. Desperate for some food, so the Bratwurst stand is the first stop off. Posing for us, thank you. Can we try one of the beef chili, please? Tell you what, you guys aren't going to be cold today, are you? Boiling. So we've got these barrels everywhere, so it's a bit like propping up a bar, which is quite cool. So we thought we'd come a bit further back because the further you get, the closer you get to that stage, it's so loud. Right, let's try this. So this is a, what was it, beef chili, I think. Just tastes like a normal hot dog, but it's good. Stand corrected, I can taste the chili now. Ah, the good old merch stand. We've got to see what OktoberFest goodies we can find. The OktoberFest shop. What we got? That's cool.
I think that lady should have a hat.
I am tempted to have a hat. I like your t-shirt, it's cool.
That looks good on you, to be fair.
How much is a hat?
£5 for a hat. With your Stein, you'd be laughing all the way.
What, do you do a deal?
Unfortunately, not.
No.
Let's do an annual pass.
Oh, I have got an annual pass, would you believe it?
I mean, it's less of a deal, isn't it?
Well, even on the hat?
Even on the hat, so you get away for £8. You'd be laughing.
Well, that soon escalated. Got a Stein, got me hat. I suppose we need to get a beer, really, don't we?
The Stein.
Yeah, let's go and get a beer. So we thought we'd come and see what the beer options are. That's fine. So I've gone for an alcohol-free beer. I'm driving, so I never like to risk it. So gone for the alcohol-free, but they had loads of options there actually.
May those lips that are red and sweet tonight always lean backwards to the right, to the left, stand up, sit down, to the right. Everybody this time.
There's already quite a few people sat out and it's still early. It's only 2:45 in the afternoon. So let's have a look at the options here. So we've got Mexican, Texas, Nemo, fish, and Deutsche. All in there. We then got the marshmallows. So we're going to do that later. We're going to wait for it to go a bit dark. I think marshmallows will be better in the dark. And so we buy them from this really cool cart. Indulgent hot chocolate, Lebkuchen, and toasted marshmallows. Loads of stuff. Lebkuchen, candy floss, mint hot chocolates, Bailey's hot chocolates. So you then got the Spanferkel stand, the hog roast stand. Traditional hog roast, £8. Then we've got the shop, the beer keller, where we've already been to fill my stein, and then the Bratwurst where we got lunch earlier. This guy has been playing non-stop, it's absolutely fantastic. He does a lot of toasts and drinks a lot of beer. So we're going to go and have a look at 13, all the major coasters are about an hour wait at the minute. Heading towards the back of the Dark Forest to 13.
No, it's Tom's wristband.
60 minutes at the minute. It's a very eerie queue system, 13. They do a brilliant job of building up that suspense before we get into that main building where we launch. That ominous, dark sounding music. So it said it was a 60-minute wait, but we've been in the queue 20-25 minutes, and look, we're already going into the building, so 30-35 minutes at max. This is the point where you have to put your mask on because you're going inside. Here we go. I love this bit. So we're just going in now. All the lights flickering, something's wrong. Right, down these stairs and we're on. So I don't know if you can see there, but there's actually water-filled dummies on the back of the cart. So I'd not seen that before. We were here a week ago and they didn't have that. So I'm not sure if it's based on guest numbers, but it's definitely something to do with balancing the weight of the cart, whether it's anything to do with that drop element, I don't know. But me and Steph were on row 7 and row 8, 9 and 10 was completely full of water-filled dummies. So very weird, but something new. So there we go. So we've just checked on the app and most of the queue times are still really large. So what we're going to do, we're going to go over tech sector. Oblivion's 10 minutes. 10 minutes for that ride. It delivers every time. So we're going to go over there. We'll take a bit of footage for you. Bavarian music everywhere you go. It's awesome. I love this walk up by the towers. Heading across to X sector, trying to make the most of these queue times working in our favour. Some more German music there. I just wanted to quickly mention something about queue times. They've been all over the place today. Every queue time that we've seen for every ride that we've queued for has been way less. Just been on 13, reckoned an hour, no more than 30 minutes. Same with Wickerman this morning. I don't know if it's just because they're wrong or whether they're trying to encourage people to go across to OktoberFest or trying to control traffic around the park. I don't know, but they're way off. It's not busy today. It's really not busy. Great. We're going to come on Sunday as well because we want to see what OktoberFest is like at the weekend, just to give you that difference. But queue times today have been great. So we're heading across the X sector now. Oblivion, 10 minutes. Here we are. I told you, 10 minutes to get on Oblivion. Unbelievable. She's saying hello. 10 minutes. Can you believe it? 10 minutes.
And don't look there.
Right, I think it's time for an afternoon snack, so we're going to see what we can find at this Leibkuchen stand. Right, here we go, we'll see what this is like then. Here's my apple strudel blondie. It's not exactly what I envisaged at all, but let's try something new. Oh, it's softer than it looks, which is good. I was a little bit worried, it looked quite solid, but a bit of whipped cream on the side. You know what, it's alright. It's not amazing, but it's alright. There's a little note on there. So if you've got a Merlin annual pass, normally at all the restaurants and the shops, you get discount. But these places are unable to accept that. Although when we bought the Stein and the hat earlier, they did accept it. So I think it depends on the vendor. But if you go to the Leibkuchen stand, you don't get any discount. The only strange thing about Oktoberfest is that these pretzel things everywhere. Can't find any pretzels. So if you've come and you found pretzels, let me know, because I can't find any anywhere. See? Pretzels everywhere. Look, lots of pretzels. Where are they? So we're just waiting for the light to drop a bit before we revisit that lawn area where OktoberFest is taking place. So we thought we'd take the opportunity to go over to Wickerman, try and get one more ride in today. So Wickerman, 60 minutes apparently. So we've done this loads as we've been coming over the past couple of days. We had a ride this morning actually, before we started filming really, just to warm ourselves up. And we're on row 7. Now I think we've been on row 7 before, but it felt rougher, it felt quicker. The drops felt more intense, the air time felt bigger and better. You can hear it going round us now. So I don't know if it runs differently on some days than others, but I tell you what, it was a cracking ride this morning, so we hope we get some of that now as well. It's first thing in the morning, so we might have been only the 8th or the 9th train to go. But it's just the sound of it, isn't it? Absolutely fantastic. Something special about these wooden roller coasters. So we're going to do this. I reckon 60 minutes. Doesn't feel like 60 minutes. There's no one around yet. I reckon 60 minutes. By that time, hopefully the lights dropped a bit, and then we can go and revisit OktoberFest. I said to you before, there's something odd with the queue times today. 60-minute queue time it says outside. I've been here 9 minutes and I'm just about to board. 9 minutes, unbelievable for Wickerman. Oh, I'll tell you what, back row Wickerman is everything that you'd want it to be. That first drop, it's so much quicker. It pulls you down that first drop, and the air time over those crests, it's unbelievable. Definitely my favourite ride here. Oh, it's really nice of an evening, isn't it? Nice to keep us warm. Just a beautiful place to spend some time, really. Feels very calm here in comparison to what it was just like on the Wickerman. Don't know what's going on here. So the light has started to fade now a bit at OktoberFest. We've just had a disco rendition from a dodo, and I think Steph wants to do a toasted marshmallow. So we're going to head back to the Leibkuchen stand, get a marshmallow, see Steph toast it, and then we're going to head off home. So it's going to be more effective in a couple of weeks when the light properly starts to fade, but you can see all the fairy lights there under the bunting, the towers there. Steph's got a marshmallow, so she's dead happy. See the beer keller's all lit up now. Again, a couple of weeks, a little bit darker. It'll feel more like a market. So that's us for the opening day at OktoberFest at Alton Towers. We've had a great time. Because it's been a weekday, we've got on so many rides, and we came here not expecting that really. We came here just to film OktoberFest, but actually we've had a really good day for rides. OktoberFest is great, it's really well done. The food choices are great, loads of desserts. If you're into your beer, there's a nice range of beers, and it has a real festival vibe to it. There's loads going on throughout the day, so if you want to see everything, you need to spend a good amount of time there. There's loads of different live musicians, loads of different sort of host acts that interact with guests while we sat at those picnic tables. But yeah, fantastic. Looking forward to coming back on Sunday. Weekend crowd, it might feel a bit different. But yeah, really good event. Decorations brilliant, buntings everywhere. Theming's really good, Bavarian music wherever you go. So yeah, really good day. We're absolutely exhausted though. I think we've done 25,000 steps today. So we're going to head off home, relax, 24-hour rest, ready for Sunday. We're back at OktoberFest at the weekend, and we'll see you then. Oh, and don't forget, if you like the video, like and subscribe.